Okay, it's time for the Regent again. Ascension 3. We're poor, basically. Why can't I win? Receive this blessing. Did I lose? I don't recall losing with him since I last played. All right, we've got the Golden Pearl, 150 gold. A random rare card, which, last one was 7 stars. And remove to take 13. So let's take a quick look at the map. We don't have any very early shops. But we do have a shop before we could fight 4 elites. Holy cow. If we went this way, one of these ways, I kind of like this way. That gives us the 3 easy pool fights, a shop with, at that point, a lot of gold. And depending on how strong we are, man, we can pump out elites. So that could be good. But we also know that the random rare card is quite good as well. If we go to the compendium and we can look at the card library here. So for Regent, his rare cards, we've got Comet, which is good but expensive. Make It So is good. Beat It to Shape, not bad. I'm looking for anything that I would really hate. I think 7 stars I would have put in that bucket, but after doing so well, maybe not. Dying Stars, okay. Decisions, another one that would be a curse early on, but otherwise is very strong. I'm not a big fan of Foregone Conclusion, though I also haven't played it yet, so maybe it's better than I think. Yeah, there's a few of these that maybe aren't that good. Royalties could be good, actually. Guards is kind of cool. Genesis wouldn't be fantastic, but we would be compelled to take a lot of star cards. I mean, this would be a little rough. I don't know. I think let's try the gold start. The gold start could be fun. And we've got a very strong potential here if we go in this direction. So let's do that. So we're going to start off with the Sludge Spinner here. I wonder if I'll ever remember their names. Probably not. Apply some weak, do some damage, do some more damage, and maybe might as well block for 5. Try to keep as much health here. I find myself healing very frequently with this guy. And we have enough to kill him. Perfect. All right. Floor 1 Swift Pot. Okay. We get Devastate, Radiate, or Supermassive. All uncommon attacks, which is kind of nice. This Devastate seems very interesting. I haven't actually played with this yet. Supermassive deals 5, 3 additional for each card you created this combat. So long term, this could be good, but we're not creating anything right now. Radiate would be at max right now 9 for 0 after a Venerate unupgraded. Let's try Devastate. Let's see how that goes. Of course, wait. We could play it right now. But actually, I don't think I want to take 11. Let's instead just build up our star count. And then maybe we can do something good here. So, unfortunately, we're going to use some of our stars. But that is to put us in a spot where a good draw next turn will allow us to just take him out. And now it looks like that may not even be something we need. But we should get it. Yeah, we do. Right? Gain 2, play. All right. Okay. And we've got Guiding Star, Begone, or Collision Course. I don't really like Collision Course with the debris in our hand. Although this is a created card. So there's some synergies there that we haven't really talked about. There are cards, as we just mentioned, that give you things if you create cards. So it's not all bad. Creating a card is actually potentially a beneficial synergy. Begone, we've got deal 4, choose a card in your hand to transform into a minion Dive Bomb, which is 4 plus 13. But it costs 2, so do we really want 17 for 2? It is, again, it's a created card, so it could be okay. And it allows us to transform statuses, because it just says choose a card. You know what? Let's try this. That might be a way to get rid of strikes also. Okay, we've got this or that. Do we want to lose 6 and gain 54 gold, or add a Clumsy to our deck and get a random relic? So is 54 gold and 6 HP worth a relic? Now, 54 gold going into a shop where we can pick a relic seems very good. And we're not too far from that. So let's... I think in this case, we've had clumsy before. I think let's go with this instead of that. And if we wanted, we could even heal. We're not going to, but we could. All right, next up, we've got 2 takes us down to 1 star. So Venerate would not get us back enough to do Devastate. I think in this case, we're going to defend, and there's no way we're going to attack this guy because he's going to do Thorns. So let's attack the guy that won't be doing Thorns. And sure enough, we get to take out either of these. And in this case, we are going to take the Thorn guy out and save the health. So interesting how that worked out. Wasn't expecting it, if I'm honest. We'll defend here and not attack because, we could have killed him. But we would have taken 6. And now we're taking 4. So this may actually still benefit us. Especially now that we can defend, and let's Venerate. See how this works out. We got Falling Star, and Devastate would have been good, but 2 strikes also gets us there. So I think that actually did work out in a good way. All right, Kingly Kick. Whenever you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. So we'll be able to do 24 damage. Kind of like a Blood for Blood, minus instead of taking damage, it's on draw. Early on, this is better, and it gets worse later. Because, unless we have a really good draw or exhaust deck. I don't know about that yet. I think we might go with Bulwark. Gain 13 block, nice big block card, and Forge 10 with a card that ends up being a retainable card. If we Smith Bulwark, Devastate does 40 if we upgrade. Wow. Begone would do 5 plus 16, 21 now for 2. That's kind of nice. And Bulwark goes to 16 block and Forge 13. So +3/+3 on that. Venerate would give us another star, which is also of use. Because if we do Falling Star, that's 2, which leaves us with 1. And Venerate would allow us to play Devastate. Man, I'm actually thinking Venerate is good here. But Bulwark is also just really good block. And sets us up for the following turn with a really nice Sovereign Blade. That does 23. And 23 plus Falling Star is also a lot. Let's go with the Bulwark upgrade. I think that's going to be the play. So let's Smith that. And we go to the shop. What do we got, Shopkeep? Ooh, bread. I like bread. Especially with Sovereign Blade. That's going to be nice. Vexing Puzzle Box. At the start of each combat, add a random card to your hand. It costs 0 energy, but doesn't say 0 stars. And that is a problem. Lasting Candy's good, but I don't want to spend all of my gold on it. Pale Blue Dot. If you play 5 or more cards, draw a card. We're not doing that yet. Glitter Stream is another good block card, which we could buy. We might buy. If I got bread, I would get this as well. I'm invincible, gain 9 block, and at the end of the turn, if this is on your draw pile, play it. This will be something that makes sense if we get a Cosmic Indifference, but we don't have that yet. We also see Salvo for some Hand Retain, the attack version of Equilibrium. Ultimate Defend gives us 11 block for 1, and Kingly Kick and Crescent Spear once again. Crescent Spear is going to do 6 plus, 4? I've got 1, 2 star cards so far. Not that impressive. I think I want bread. We have to get through our first turn with 1 energy, but then we've got a lot of energy. And the first turn is very often a setup turn for enemies. So I think we try this, and we can remove. Let's get rid of a strike. And we can then buy Glitter Stream. Okay. Good luck to us. Let's see how this elite goes. First, we're going to... I guess we'll obtain the Sword and the Stone because we're looking to fight 4 potentially in a row here. It's not going to do anything right now, but neither is having some gold since we just hit a shop. Let's see if we can get through this little elite gauntlet. Can't play Bulwark this turn, but we can play Actually, we could play Bagan too. That's kind of nice. I think we defend and weaken. And we only take 1 for turn 1. Kind of nice. We'll probably get a glitter stream here in the next turn. We do. And that's going to let us full block and strike, because we now have 4 energy, which is the key that we've got to remember that I almost forgot. Now that puts us in position for, well, not quite that. See, well, that Venerate might be a good upgrade after all. And really, Devastate's not that great to play here, since we can only do up to 20, maybe 30 damage. We do get Bulwark, though. Good timing on that, which gives us a Sovereign Blade that I'm interested in playing, but we'll wait. And instead, we're not full blocking, so let's do another Glitter Stream here. And just, again, set up for a future turn. So now we're blocking for 4. We can play Falling Star, Sovereign Blade. Do I want to do that? No. Because we maxed out on damage anyway. I don't want to save my stars if I can. But we will defend. And we might as well play the strike just because we want to intimidate this guy a little bit. Here we go. We've got to do 20 and block for 19. We don't have to do 20. 20 would be great to do here. So let's just get a strike down. Ideally, we can take him out in just a couple of turns. We're going to save. This is good. Okay, look at this. We're going to save the Sovereign Blade for next turn, and no matter what, we can get through that armor and take him out. Or we could have done it with the Devastate if we had an upgraded Venerate. We get Heart of Iron, which is really good going into some more elite fights. Refined Blade is nice. Prophesize is nice with 4 energy, and Supermassive we've talked about already. We're not creating more than 1 card right now, right? Or no. Begone is creating cards. Huh. Does this get better? And there's no star power here. I kind of like this. All of these are really good here. But what's going to help us with the future elites? I think Supermassive could help us a lot, because the Wrigglers from the Frog Parasite will be much easier to kill. We'll likely have created our Sovereign Blade by then, so this will do minimally 8. And if we do Begone, it'll actually do minimally 11. That can help. Refined Blade I don't think this is it. I don't think we need this much Forge and that much energy when we've got 4. And it can't help us on turn 1. Prophesize is dead on turn 1, of course, but could be really good in future turns. Let's try Supermassive and Whetstone, of course. I almost didn't click it. And we get Supermassive. All right, so 5 and 4 instead of 5 and 3. Let's see what we get for our first relic. Oh, we get Happy Flower. Oh, that's beautiful. If we can set that up for future fights. So here we want to set up our Happy Flower. See if we can remember. There we go. That was a pretty good Happy Flower, let's be honest. And same here, right? If we can do that before the elites, we've got a real good chance of making some waves here. Highly like where we were doing Heart of Iron on this exact fight. Along with what? With 1 energy? What do we want to play here? Probably a defend. Definitely going to put Heart of Iron down. This is going to be most important exactly right now. Do we defend for 5, which allows us to block all but 3? Or do we put 9 damage on the back guy here? Now, let's do some math. We're going to Forge for 13, so that means we can do 23. 23 plus 9 is 32. 23 plus 6 is 29. So we can take out any one of these if we get Bulwark, right? Or we can Venerate for Devastate and also take out 2 of these. But we take another 5 if we do that. I think we can just play the defend here. I may be overthinking it because we can do it in the opposite direction as well. And we do get Bulwark. Bulwark gives us 23. We could Falling Star Sovereign Blade and avoid 7, right? 7 plus 23 is 30. but it would be another like 11, which is more than the block that we'll get. Who do we want to do that to? Probably the guy in the back. And we've got plenty of block on this turn thanks to... Oh, I don't even know what gave us all this armor. What was it? Did we keep Bulwark? Does it keep it for 2 turns or something? Oh no, we just played it. I'm losing my mind. Alright, we're good. 1 down. And Sovereign Blade is really going to help us get through this, is what I'm realizing. Supermassive does 9? I think we just Glitter Stream. Oh, we could play everything. And then 9 on any of these. Let's do it on him though. Yeah, we're good. This fight's going fantastic. We got to get that Sovereign Blade back ideally. Or we can turn Begone into something as well. I think we want to play this defend for sure. Do we Swift Potion here? Okay, so right now we're taking what? 9 and 7 is 16. We've got 8 block, 13 block. So we would be taking 3, I guess. 3 is okay. And then we can block for a lot for sure next turn and kill 1. Right? I mean, we could play all of this. No, we can't. So I have to Begone something. What would I Begone? I guess we would Begone the Strike. So let's hit this guy. Get rid of the Strike. And we are able to take 1 out. So we're actually going to get out of this without needing to use the potion and full blocking. And now we get the Bulwark. Forge this bad boy up to 36. And since we're full blocking, let's take out this guy. And we're good. I think we're in good shape here. Might as well Glitter Stream. Just a little bit of patience will get us the win here. What does Supermassive do? 13? Not bad. All right. See ya. We get a Molten Egg. Ooh, that's nice early on. Photon Cut Plus, I really like. And Hegemony, deal 18 next turn, gain 3. I think we take Photon Cut. This will be good on turn 1. Parry is not bad, but right now we're not able to bring back our Blade on demand, so this is kind of like lucky hits. And Bulwark is maybe better than Parry right now. Let's go with Photon Cut. That's really good manipulation. Okay, we've got to remember Happy Flower. Happy Flower, don't let me forget. You're all listening, right? Happy Flower's on 2. So next turn... Oh, maybe I could have played Happy Flower better on that fight. Dang it. So all we're going to do here is cry that we can't play Bulwark and play a single defend. Man, Bulwark would have been nice. That would have given us a kill already. Instead, we're going to Glitter Stream, Strike. I think we'll strike the Cultist as well. Can we get out of this without any attacks or getting hit by any attacks? I don't think so. But we could full block him, so let's just do that. We're going to Photon Cut. Well, let's do Falling Star first. We're going to Photon Cut him. And then we're going to put Venerate on top. And you know what? This is fine. Cool. Full block, and we're out of here. There's no way we don't get out of here. Good fight. Liquid Bronze. Oh, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. No. Okay, anyway. This didn't happen. Crush under plus. Deal 8 to all enemies. All enemies lose 2 strength. Yes, we will take one of these for sure. This is good. This could be good on turn 1 as well. Okay. We gotta remember ×2 on this upcoming one. We're going to fight another elite here, though. And it's the Terror Eel, which is terrifying. Crush under is the... Oh, wait, we did do Happy Flower right. We get to block a lot, and we can weaken them. Very nice. Only taking 1. You know what? I think we're going to do Thorns here as well. So here we get to Bulwark. And then I think we're going to Venerate with a Photon Cut. And Photon Cut, we might as well put Supermassive on top. Nothing else we can really do here. So he's got the Vigor, which is terrifying, but we can defend for a good bit. Unfortunately, Begone not really doing what we want it to do. So we're going to play Supermassive and unfortunately eat a little bit. Okay. We got to get back to full blocking here. That's definitely the goal. Okay, we'll play Glitter Stream, which will give us some block next turn. Venerate. And then we don't actually want to play Falling Star here, because we're full blocking, but we might be able to play Devastate. Alternatively, we could play this and Sovereign Blade. That's probably the play. Let's get the guaranteed damage in. We stun him. And now the debuff's coming our way. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of luck. We might need this Swift Pot. Let's see what happens. Bulwark. I think we're going to just Photon Cut. Put Devastate on top. Man, we're so close on the damage. Alright, we're going to take a little bit. I feel like this could have been played slightly better, and we had a kill here somehow. Alright, Devastate's going to close it out, though. We get a Skill Pot. Ripple Basin. If you didn't play any attacks, you gain 4 block. It's okay. We get a Celestial Might. Deal 8 damage 3 times, which, if I had Strength, maybe this would be more appealing. It's not, though. Collision Course Plus. Add a debris into your hand. This will make the other card better that we were just talking about. Supermassive. Do we want that, though? I don't know. I think we might actually want some more block, even though we don't have that Cosmic Indifference yet. 9 block is pretty good. Pretty good. And we, on occasion, will randomly get this for free. Let's take it. I think there's a good assumption that we'll eventually get Cosmic Indifference. Now going on to, are we going to be able to fight to Elite, another Elite? I don't know. I think that might be a bit much. Let's take a question mark here. We're going to bail. Gain 2 max, take 3, or just heal 10. I think we just heal 10. That sounds fine. And we might as well do one more question mark. It's a fight. Not too scary. Although we're taking damage because turn 1 HP. Or one energy, and Happy Flower wasn't set up. Okay, Crush Under is going to be great here. And then we can Bulwark. And we're full blocking, so let's do a Photon Cut. And put Supermassive on top. And then this way, we actually want to save Sovereign Blade for when we split these guys. 8 coming our way. If we play Venerate, we can't play Devastate still. Ooh, we're going to play that, so we don't have to block. Okay, that's good. Then we can get rid of a Defend. And we might as well do all of the damage. There we go. We didn't need to block regardless, because we just killed everything. And this is going to let us full block. Start chipping away. That's fine. We need some more star generation, otherwise we're just never going to be able to play that Devastate, which would be devastating. Okay, here we go. Ask and you shall receive. Summon Forth is nice. This is what we were talking about of another card to put Sovereign Blade back into our hand. I like that a lot. And we're kind of doing Sovereign Blade stuff all of a sudden. Gather Light, though, is block and a star. Solar Strike plus, deal 9, gain 2, but it costs 1, so it's like a fancy upgraded strike. It does say strike, so it would benefit from a strike dummy as well, another consideration. But I think I'm going to go with one of these. So what do we've got? We've got Bulwark, and I think if we're going to scale into a boss fight, we really want something like Summon Forth. Gather Light will work, though. It will work, and it'll help protect us a little bit. We're going up against the dead fish, soulfish. Tough call. Tough call. One more check here of Bulwark and what? We do have scaling with Be Gone, don't we? So maybe we don't... Do we need 3 forms of scaling? Maybe? Let's do it. 3 forms of scaling. We're crazy. And I think we're going to rest here. We're kind of low. One bad attack could end it for us, so I'd prefer to not have to lose. Okay, we're able to play. We had Happy Flower on the right number, so we're able to play Bulwark and get that Sovereign Blade up and running. And these beckons, this is where Be Gone could work to our benefit or be playable in general. Yeah, I think I played this backwards slightly. I think I could have avoided taking any damage, but actually, no, we're good. Totally planned that whole time, obviously. What else could it be? We're going to Crush Under, Gather Light, and Supermassive. Full blocking, so we're good. And we get 5 energy this turn. Yep. What do we want to do? I think we want to Be Gone a regular strike. Well, minion dive bomb. And we're going to save Sovereign Blade for the moment. You know what? No, we'll play it. It's fine. It'll come back eventually. He's intangible this turn, so really this is a defend type of turn. We might as well do one for one. We don't need more block, so nothing really too important there. Bulwark. What's here? Do we have Be Gone here? We do not. Well, that was misplayed slightly as well. We should have played Venerate and maybe Photon Cut. Now we've got too many beckons that... Thankfully we have a whole lot of energy, so it's not hard to play them. But where's our block? I think we're going to go with the skill pot here. And we gain 7 block this way, or we can Big Bang, which is possibly as good or better. I don't know. This is a 50-50 that it's better. But we get the Forge as well. Or we guarantee block 7. I mean... Why not? Oh, we win. We win on the 50-50. Very nice. Life's got to be exciting. Otherwise, why bother? All right. Bulwark again. We're going to play these beckons. And we're just saving up for some mega hits here. Some draw would be nice. I was really hoping to play Be Gone. We'll put that in on the draw pile, though. And then we will be able to play it. We can Devastate and Venerate and Gather Light, so we're ready to, once again, Devastate in a future turn. Now, this is what I was hoping for. And get this Be Gone out of here. Defend. Supermassive starting to do some damage, by the way. We could save this, but we don't need that damage. So let's get the 1 damage guarantee. And now we can do 54 at will. And we're going to just get rid of these beacons. And more coming our way, of course. So we're doing now 54, and we could do another 60, 69. Nice. And we've got a whole lot coming our way. So I think instead, we're just going to defend for what we can. Get some damage down. And then between Falling Star and Sovereign Blade, he's deadski. 81. Goodbye. Get a Radiant Tincture and 7 stars. There he is. Comet or the Smith. Forge 30. Ooh. This is a tough call. So we already know 7 stars is good from prior runs. And we know Comet is good too, because we had Comet when we had 7 stars. The problem with 7 stars, beyond the fact that it costs 7, is Devastate becomes a lot less good. Although we are generating more stars. So we should eventually be able to play 7 stars. And it gives us AoE, which we don't currently have. Outside of Crush Under, right? Is that? Yeah, that is AoE. Devastate, if it was 30 to all, would be amazing. It's not, though. All right, so what are we generating? We're generating 2 and then 3. We can only generate 3 stars per, well, not combat, but run through the draw pile, which is right now looking like 3 to 4 turns, depending on what we've got in play and exhausted and whatnot. So I think we're going to say no to 7 stars. And I think we're actually going to say no to Comet as well, because Smith gives us slightly better... No, you know what? Comet gives us better utility with both weaken and vulnerable for 3 turns. It's Comet Plus, by the way. Smith, what is Smith upgraded? Wow, okay. We're scaling, though, with Bulwark, so let's get Comet. We'll get some weak in the deck. It's going to be really good. And we've got Tezcatara. Oh my, what an exotic visitor. Who might you be, sweetie? I'm no sweetie, address me with respect, giant thing person. Where are my manners? Okay, we've got upgrade 4 cards, add 1 brightest flame to your deck. Gain 2, draw 2, lose 1 max HP. What? It's not exhaustible either. Or we can get that gain in energy at the start of each turn, extinguishes Act 3. You know, the only thing that I'm interested in for Pumpkin Candle is that would be good for turn 1 through all of Act 2. And I there are some elite fights that can hit kind of hard on turn 1. But with Tincture, I think we're okay. Ooh, this is a tough call, though. So upgrade 4. What would we upgrade? Probably... What does Gather Light do? Nope. We could do Gather Light. We would probably do Venerate, Devastate. Begone would be okay. Glitter Stream would be nice. And then, like, a Defend. Or gain 2, which would be really good on turn 1. Draw 2, but lose 1 max. Oh, man, if we had Cheese, I would take this in a second. Who knew that Cheese would be the decision maker for a card like this for me? Alternatively, we upgrade 4 cards, which is good. We'll get value out of that for sure. I haven't done any of these, actually, so we're trying something new here regardless. Lose 1 max. What do we look like here? How many elites can we fight? We can fight 3 elites, max. We can do a late shop, which I like. We do have gold, though, where an early shop and a late shop is okay. Maybe something like this. What are we doing at the campfires, though? If we're upgrading, this is terrible. So actually, we would want to... You know, they need to make... I think they need to make this bigger. This erase hitbox. So if we were to go maybe this way, this is a really good... By here, we may have more upgraded cards or unupgraded cards. And we have no events that way, or really just one. So it's unlikely we're going to get any max HP things. How many times might we play this? We're going to play this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times minimally, right? We're at 69. Nice. I don't know. I think let's go with... I heal so much on this guy. I rest so much. I think I'm going to go with the Yummy Cookie. So we'll get Venerate, Devastate, Glitter Stream. Let's see. And Gather Light. Let's do it. Okay. Off we go. I think we're still going to go that same path, though. We can always split off if we need in a couple spots. 7 stars wouldn't be terrible here. Not that we have the energy. Alright, we'll start with a Photon Cut. Ooh, that's right. I only have 1 energy. Okay. Well, we can block for 9. That's cool. Do we want to block for anything more? I mean, not in this fight. It's fine. We'll take 2. All good. This potion's worth more than 2 health. It's going to let us Glitter Stream for a ton. And defend. And we might as well deal another 6. Although maybe not the best one to do it on, actually. Crush Under. Oh, yeah. This is nice. We can defend, Venerate, Devastate. Who do we want to devastate? Ruin their lives. If we were going to do 9, I think this guy probably makes the most sense. Because now we can be killed in 1 hit. Sovereign Blade will take him out. For a bajillion. Look at this. This is terrible. Okay. Well, we take out a couple of them. Defend for a lot. Can't play anything else, though. We need more stars. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Alright, good fight, good fight. Stable Serum. We get another Collision Course offered to us. Cannot take Devastate Plus. We're just not getting the stars for that. Spectrum Shift. At the start of your turn, add 1 random colorless card into your hand. Okay, we're going to take this. This is going to play well with that card generating attack. Supermassive. Because it's going to scale by each turn. I like that idea. Okay, we have 2 energy, which means we're 100% of the time playing our block card here. Okay. Very nice. From this, let's do Gather Light, Crush Under, Strike. We're gonna wait for Devastate or something else to break this block if we can. And we get it. Nice. He's stunned. To play Bulwark and Venerate. We're finally getting a little bit better on this turn. Now, Comet, if we had a couple more, it would be good. Get rid of the Strike. Can't kill, so let's full block. Now, Venerate will let us play anything. We never did play this, so we're not going to play it either. And Sovereign Blade will once again get us through the end of this fight. With Falling Star. Okay, good fight. Photon Cut again, I do like. I don't want to do anything that requires stars unless it gives us stars. So we'll take another Photon Cut Plus. Okay, we got Rend Plus. Interesting. Why did that get upgraded? Oh, it's an attack. Deal 18 damage. Deals 8 additional damage for each unique debuff on the enemy. Not really what we want. We did get offered the Smith after all. We have another Supermassive. For real cheap, by the way. Stardust is a great card. We've seen that one. Oh, man. Mummified Hand. Actually, we don't have many powers, do we? No, we have one. All right, never mind. You're terrible. Dingy Rug. Card rewards can now contain colorless. I don't think we want that. Joss Paper. Every 5 times you exhaust a card, draw a card. Could remove. Child of the Stars. Whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each 2 spent, or each 1 spent. Royal Gamble. When are we getting the 5? I don't know. We're gonna play. We're gonna take Supermassive again. Are we? Yeah, we're gonna take that. I think we're gonna remove a strike as well. And then we can still buy Royal Gamble. Huh. This is like, if we have patience, this is a great card. But we may not play this the first run through. And the second run through, it helps a lot. Let's try it. I don't think I've played it yet. Let's see what happens here. Might even be worth upgrading that one. Of course. All right, we can't play anything anyway, so this works. Thankfully, Happy Flower accidentally set on the right number again, because I don't pay attention at all, apparently. Crush Under, we'll take you. We'll get a couple of defends in here. And Falling Star does weak first, huh? So that's not going to actually help us, is it? In that case, I think we just get rid of it. Yeah, that's fine. Take a little bit. Not really any way to avoid it. Let's see. Let's do the Photon Cut. I think we're going to Photon Cut again, potentially, so it doesn't really matter what we put on. $13 plus 23 is enough. I think we're going to play... Put Gather Light on top. Take out this guy. And I somehow didn't think that one through fully. We could get out of this if we use 2 potions and hit both Venerate and Comet, which is not the highest probability thing. If we hit Gather Light, we're also a little bit better. Let's do Swift Pot first. All right, that's fine. Well, actually, is it? Gather Light will block, give us 1 more star. Venerate will let us play Comet, which does 44. Which is not enough. All right, let's just block. It's fine. Take a little bit. That's fine. And then Spectrum Shift, I guess. Glitter, whatever. Can play everything. All right, do we want to try to set up our turn for the first time ever? It's Bulwark. And we might as well Minion Dive Bomb. We're good. Then ideally, I think we have to play it now, right? We have to kill him now. Is that how we want to do it? I think so. Oh, we could get another Royal Gamble. Royal Gamble into Royal Gamble. Might actually be okay if we can ever play the first one. All right, we're going to skip these. If we had Mummified Hand, I would actually take this. Okay, what are we doing here? Well, I think we can go for the Smith. Okay, Royal Gamble upgraded. Let's try that. What does Spectrum Shift do? Oh, it only costs 1. That's really nice too. All right, we're gonna do this first. Try to get through this. It's the Beekeeper. You can Bulwark. That was nice. Spectrum Shift would have been good too, but almost full blocking is better, I think. Weaken him. Be gone with get rid of the strike. I don't want to play that yet though. Do I? It does do 19. But I've already got 2 dazes. Let's not. Okay, so we can do Gather Light, Royal Gamble, and Devastate. That's probably worth playing. Man, I'd like to retain this. I think we're going to use our potion here. Yeah, that was a good call. Definitely play Crush Under. And let's defend some. Full block. Deal 23. Good. Alright, well, we can do some damage, but not that much. And if I play any of these, well, that's actually fine. We could put a photon cut on top and defend. That'll work. How's this work? That's the real question. All right. So whenever we hit, I think we have to not play this actually. Much better chance of drawing good cards here. And unfortunately not good enough, huh? Man, that's tough. We've got 5 energy though, so we might as well play it all. We don't need Spectrum Shift. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, that's brutal. Are we dead? No, we're barely alive, but just barely. Oh, that was tough. Okay, I guess we're definitely resting next. Celestial Might plus Patter. Gained 8 block, 2 vigor. Which is good for what? Nothing. 7 stars it would have been good for. We're going to skip this, and we're going to hope to heal enough for another elite fight. Alright, well this path is working out pretty dead on right now. Oh, Candelabra. Started your second turn gain, too. Not as much as I would have liked. I'm going to rest again. And we're going into another elite. This is scary. We might go to the left, actually, to heal up after this. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is good. We got Crush Under, and then a whole bunch of dead cards that were not really useful anyway. But, wow, what a bad turn 1. We're going to throw this Powder Demise because we're already in a lot of trouble. Alright, lots of energy, so we're fine here. Let's get rid of a Defend. Play that. Doesn't really matter what else we play. 9/3. Not looking good for us. We're definitely going to Falling Star. And try to get some sort of draw here, which we're just not getting. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, we are blocking for some. And this is the first time we've played Spectrum Shift, actually. I guess we could have gotten another 4 if we were a little bit more careful there. Another terrible turn, huh? All right, let's hope for the best here. If he does, if we get no block cards, it's over. We do get a Shockwave, though, and a Bulwark. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's play Devastate. We get an energy back. Gather Light and Shockwave is going to... this is going to get us through the fight. That's fine. And we somehow make it. We get Beating Remnant. You can't lose more than 20 hit points in a single turn. Actually would have been useful on a couple turns here. There's that Cosmic Indifference. We do want that. That's going to help with some block. But we're going to have to rest. And I think at this point, I may avoid an Elite. Because if we fight the B guy again, I think we're just dead. So we did get the Sword of Jade, by the way. So we're good now. That just happened. All right, this was 4, 5. Yeah. So we are strong. But... man, we're just not made for the B fight. I think we just take a regular fight into a shop, get as strong as possible here. What do we want to put on top? I guess we'll do Cosmic Indifference. That works. This was a good first turn, by the way. That was actually really good. So let's do Venerate, Photon Cut. Put Begone on top, Bulwark, Devastate, Strike plus, Cosmic Indifference on Venerate. And we should be able to get out of this pretty easily now. We only need to do 33. Easy. Alright, nice. Another Begone. 2 Begones. Might be better than 1. Problem is, I think we need more block, so we're going to go with the Glitter Stream. And I'm still chicken. We're going to go to the store. Oh, a tent. I haven't gotten a tent yet. You can choose any number of options at the rest sites. That would be amazing. Eternal Armor we can't afford. Jack of all trades. We don't care. We've got Spectrum, so we might get those anyway. Power Pot could be good here. Furnace could be good. Another Crush Under Plus could be good. Shining Strike is really good. Oh, this is what we need. We're going to take that. And I think we're just going to take Power Pot. And Crush Under Plus. That should help with the crab fight. And we're going to rest. Let's give ourselves the best chance possible. I'm glad we didn't do this max HP stuff, because I think we'd be dead already. Alright, this is going to let us do Venerate turn 1, or let's Power Pot. Neutron Aegis, 8 plating. Sword Sage or Pale Blue Dot. I think Neutron Aegis is going to get us through this beginning section pretty nicely. And if I turn to attack, is that more or less than defending for 6? He does 50% more, so this would go to 12, but this would go to 5. So 18 plus 3 is 21. 12 plus 5 is 17. 21 minus 6 is the better play. All right, and then we're already facing the right way for. Oh, and we had the basin. I totally forgot about that. So we only took 3 there, or 3 and change. Very good. And now we can just block for a ton, especially with that plated. Plated helps a lot. I don't think I calculated that either. All right, let's get this going. Let's get some star power going. And Supermassive actually doing some damage all of a sudden already. So maybe we do... Well, what's coming up in the draw pile? Some options. Some options. Maybe we do Cosmic Indifference then. Oops. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Big attack coming our way. Well, here we go with some fancy stuff here. I am invisible on top, and we will full block. Not bad, not bad. Finally playing Spectrum Shift. Are we? Yeah. Play Shining Strike, Crush Under, and Supermassive not doing nearly as much as I thought it was going to do. Do we want to play... Oh, we're weakened. Okay, that's why. Alright, this is fine. Let's just get some damage on him. Probably should have done that on the vulnerable guy, now that I'm looking at it. But that's okay. Ooh, Gold Axe. Ooh, ooh. Hey now. Oh, this is not bad. Oh, do we have to play it though? Ah. Might actually be better to not kill it and face the other way and then defend. Is that true? I think so. Yeah. Believe it or not, I think that was way better from a damage standpoint. Now we can kill him. His damage goes up because he gains strength when he dies. And 99 armor. Alright, Splash. Choose one of 3 random attacks from other characters. Well, let's first get some stars. We're full blocking, so we'll play Venerate. And then, you know what? We can play Splash, which is going to help with the Supermassive anyway. And, yeah, Helix Shield's cool. Totally useless, but cool. With 4 damage, though, or 4 strength, it's not bad. Royal Gamble. Yes. Finally got it. Crush Under is amazing. Beat down. Put 3 random attacks from your discard pile. Oh, that's kind of good. Is it, though? What would we take? Random attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got a 50% chance of good. That's really expensive. Or we can block a lot. And we can take the Gold Axe back. I think we're going to block. Yeah, let's do that. And we might as well play Sovereign Blade because it's not really done a whole lot. All of a sudden, it's fallen off for us. We're not scaling it at all. Let's get rid of Strike. Might as well do Prep Time, I guess. And Gold Axe. Gold Axe, you know, I tell you, it's a good card. This should do it. Good fight. All right. Act 2 boss is down. We get 7 stars plus. Beaten to shape. Forges an additional 7 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. There are not many multiple attacks we're doing. But it would be new scaling that we don't currently have. Deal 7, forge 7, and then another 7 for every hit. So at best this is going to forge for 21, maybe 28, which is a lot, actually. I mean, with 7 stars, that'd be insane. Forge 49. Or we can use Forge 30 with the Smith. I I wish we could see how many stars we ended that fight with. I don't know off the top of my head. But I'm thinking we're pretty starred up at this point. So I don't think 7 stars is it. As much as it was a fun card. Although, by the way, it is doing 10 times 7 with +3 strength. Just 70 damage. That is a lot. And on AoE, like that's our best AoE by far. Although Crush Under is doing 11 to all twice. We have 2 of them. We have a lot of single targets, so I don't think beaten to shape is the answer. I do think, nor is the Smith. Let's get 7 stars. I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, Act 3 Glory. We are not playing this again. God, that killed me in a prior run that is not on YouTube. It was a good run, too. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. Preserve Fog. Unplayable, innate, eternal. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Okay. Hear me out. Our turn 1 is terrible anyway. Does it get much worse? Music Box. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. This would be good on Necrobinder. I don't think it's really good for what we're doing. Like, what do I want copies of? I already have 2. Let's try Preserve Fog. We're going to get rid of Strike, for sure. Strike. I think we get rid of Begone. Right? And a Defend. No, we might still want Begone. Because we could play this and still take care of some statuses. So I think we keep that. I'm thinking with Comet, maybe we get rid of Falling Star. This seems good. That's 5 basics gone. All right, let's give it a go. So we got 86 gold. We'll want to avoid that first shop. And maybe this late shop is kind of nice. Ooh, what do we want to do here? Could do something like this. It's a lot of fights in a row, which isn't bad. We should be good at fights now. Alternatively, we can do this with the option of another elite if we're very strong. And this way we get a couple. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me clear this and redraw it. We're going to go this way. Potentially 3 elites. Ambitious, but again, I think we can go for it. All right, these guys again. We've fought these guys many times. Oh, double Crush Under is amazing here. Holy cow. Oh my goodness, we only take 2? Beautiful. And now we got a ton of energy. I mean, we don't need to play this, but I'm going to. It's probably better than Supermassive. And this way we've got Devastate ready to go. Panache, all right. Every time you deal 5, deal 10. I mean, Royal Gamble, I guess, right? He's dead. Nice. This guy's fried. 7 stars. Flex pot. Oh, 7 stars flex pot. Child of the Stars plus. Yes. Now this is good. Now I'm interested. That was a great first fight. Cultist. Oh, beautiful. Child of the Stars. Very nice. He sets up. We sets up. Glitter Stream. Gather Light. Venerate. 7 stars. I mean, yeah, let's do 70 damage. And block for 42. Why not? Okay, okay, okay. Let's do a photon cut first. And then we're going to crush under, defend. Do we want a photon strike again? Yeah, let's do it again. And yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's play Cosmic Indifference. I am invincible. And turn, full block. Nice. This guy's got 18 strength, by the way. Shining Strike. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. 16. We got a flex pot, otherwise we're taking 25. Oh, that's too bad. Rotten War. Nope. Summon forth. Maybe. Guiding Star. More draw. Oh, this we could use. This could be really helpful. Let's get some more draw. I'd still like another star generating card. Alright, we got a shot way earlier than we wanted. Another photon cut. Bombardment plus. Deal 24 and at the start of your turn plays from the exhaust pile. Okay. Well, we don't need that anyway. Another Cosmic Indifference seems good. Vitruvian Minion. That's awesome. Cards containing minion deal double damage. Okay, that's cool. Can't use any of these. We got 100 gold. We could do Cosmic Indifference block pot. Ooh, Cosmic Indifference energy pot, though, solves our turn 1 potentially. Better than block pot. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, let's keep moving. We got these jabronis. And, brutal turn 1. Okay, what do we got? Am I really going to energy pot here? Is it worth 10? Probably. Alright, well, I mean, okay. Not thrilled by it, but do what you gotta do, I guess. Definitely can't play most of these yet. We can play Devastate next turn, though. Let's put that on top. I guess we could have played it this turn. But I was really planning on just taking this guy out. And Comet is not that important. So we can just kind of full block here. So we've got Devastate coming up. But we could Devastate, Venerate, Shining Strike. There's a lot of cards that the draw might benefit from. So we're gonna grab that and might not be able to play Devastate now, which is okay. But it would do 40. What did we get? We did not get what we wanted. That's too bad. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. No, it doesn't help. I'll just do Photon Cut. I mean, we're blocking for a ton, so who cares? Sure. We haven't actually played that yet, so it seems like it might be worth playing once. Got him. Put you on top. Put you on top. And then we will be able to play Devastate or 7 stars. Yeah, we can play 7 stars, actually. That'll be better. So it'll take out him and deal more. Nice. Droplet of Precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile, add it to your hand. Yep, we'll take that. Supermassive number 3? No, I don't think so. Hidden Cache, though, yes. 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 Oh, no, we gotta fight. Come on. Well, you know, actually okay. Actually okay. Sword of Jade really helping us with this action going on, and Crush Under is kind of nice here. So Oh, ooh, this is going to give us a bunch of block too, isn't it? 10 or 15? Gain block equal to our current block. Yes, please. We do take a little bit, but you know what? That's fine. This is really good. Comet? Be gone? Oh no, we want hidden cache again, don't we? And then what? 7 stars? Oh, we haven't played 7 stars yet. I guess we'll get a photon cut then. We do 21 now, or more than 21 now. 7 stars is going to do 80, right? No, much less, much less. We gotta put damage on him. I'm assuming we're gonna get 7 stars, which we may not. Oh man. Okay, let's see. There it is. What's our shot at getting it? Kind of low, but all right. We can kill him though, which is the big problem. And then we're already full blocking, so I guess we'll just do another 42. Could I have killed them both somehow? Maybe. Now we get 7 stars, but I can't. Oh, I can kill him, but I can't kill him. Now with 7 stars. Flex pot's back. Particle wall. Gain 9 block. Return it to your hand. What? You just keep playing it over and over? That's cool. I don't think I'm going to do it, though. I don't think I'm going to do it with any... I'm not going to take any of these. I think I've got enough. Okay, 63. I think we go for it. Let's take the elite on. Okay. I think we're going to use Droplet of Precognition here. And we're going to go with either Bulwark or Glitterstream. I don't think I've got any other useful block to consider. Glitterstream might be better. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to play this silly thing that I've never played before. Hey, nice. Block for 43. Completely unnecessary. Probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, here we are. Comet. Get him. Okay. Some burns, which Be Gone will help with, and we get it. Very cool. Nice. Shining Strike. Royal Gamble. Do we just Equilibrium? So he's going to do a whole lot of attack next turn. I don't think we hold the burns, so this is fine. Purity. Purity would have been good last turn. Okay, we got 5 energy. And not much block. So almost definitely going to Glitter Stream. Dang, it would have been nice to have I'm Invincible. We might be able to get it, though. Let's see. Huh. Nope, not yet. I think instead we're going to go for... $10 block for sure. And then more block. We got 11, so we can put Comet on top. And be pretty happy with it. And we're just going to have to take some damage. 13. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Purity has retained. Look at that. All right, so do we want to do Comet 7 stars? Can we do both? No? Maybe? What do we want to put on top? We definitely want to put something on top here. He's going to, next turn, give us the burns. So we can purity. Can we purity more than... We can do 3. So no reason to bring a burn back. We have 6 stars. I think I just take Comet back again, right? Seems good. And we can do prep time, supermassive. And that's it. I think we can get out from this turn, hopefully. Let's get rid of those burns. Oh, God. Secret technique. You couldn't have come at a worse time. Just defend the burn. Yeah, that was terrible. If he was attacking that turn, we would have taken an absurd amount. All right, Photon Cut. We can Venerate, Devastate for 70. Oh, that's good. Power Potion. War Paint with... Oh, Glow. I like Glow here. This is really good. Let's take Glow. And if... we didn't get it. We did get Royal Gamble, though. So now it does even more, I guess. And we get Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Okay, that's cool. And we're going to skip this Elite. I think it's a bit much. Do we want something that doesn't exhaust? What is currently exhausting on us that we're like, oh man, if only we had it for longer? No, I don't think so. No, I get the Forgotten Soul. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 random damage. And we're going to heal because we're going for an Elite. And I just don't trust it. Turn 1 can be so bad. Big Mushroom. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, but raise your... Oh, yes. Yes. I don't do anything turn 1. This is amazing. 1 more shop with 100 gold. Kind of weak, but you know what? We could get another Comet Plus. Or... This is kind of good. Seeking Edge. We're fighting the door. Not that helpful then. Maybe just some energy will get us pretty far. Let's try that. Got an Elite. It's the eyeball guy. And this is fantastic. We're just going to eat some damage and play Hidden Cash. That's fine. All right, cool. Now we can Royal Gamble. Heck yeah. Is there something else we want to do first? No. Glitter Stream, Cosmic Indifference, Glitter Stream, and deal 8, I guess. All right, 9x4. That's why we wanted the Glitter Stream back again. And Glow. 7 stars is good. Devastate's okay. Not as good as 7 stars. But we could full block. Which seems better. Yeah, let's do that. Full block. And, ooh, yikes. Scary. Okay, if we're going to do any of this, let's do Photon Cut first. Oh, actually, no. Now we want to play something different. Crush Under on top. I am invincible. Weaken. Cosmic Indifference. I am invincible. And Guiding Star. We can't play Shining Star, otherwise that'll invalidate the I am invincible. take 2. Okay, much better, much better. And we got Crush Unders for this turn, which is amazing. I want to take 1 by 4. I think that's fine. I'd rather get this down. Well, nah, let's just do this. All right. Jack of all trades. 7 stars would have been nice. 21 coming our way. Put this on top. Let's play Devastate for a bajillion. And Sovereign Blade will take him out. All right, good fight. Get a Potion of Binding. Gambling Chip is kind of funny. Okay, we're going to skip these. Potion of Binding is not terrible, especially against the Doorman. You know, Tincture's not as good as it would have been. We're going to take Binding over that. And let's rest one last time. And it's time for the boss. All right, what do we got? Well, we got the bunch of rocks. I guess we don't want any of these, do we? We didn't set this up very well. That's unfortunate. So we're going to eat 25, I guess? No, we've got a little bit better than that. Let's get the potion first. See what we got from the... Ooh, Child of the Stars, Tyranny. At the start of your turn, draw a card and exhaust a card from your hand. Huh. Does that do anything for us here? I mean, there'll be a turn where we get rid of Folly. There'll be a turn where we get rid of Spectrum Shift crap. That's not very good. There'll be a turn to get rid of a Defend, Begone. There's going to be turns, though, where... Do we want that? We could get rid of our Sovereign Blade. It's not going to do a whole lot. So if we need like a backup plan, that's actually kind of nice to get draw 1. Because how often am I playing 5 or more? Not that frequently. And this doesn't happen that reliably. Let's try Tyranny. Seems crazy. And Defend or get stars going. Kind of interested in getting stars going. Maybe we just take 20 and go back to our starting full health. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, starting full health right there. Okay. So we exhaust a card already. What's it going to be? We have 2 supermassive, so I guess that's where we start here. Child of the Stars we want. Glow we want to play. Photon Cut for sure. I'm very much looking for Crush Under, which we're just not getting apparently. I'm not ready to play Devastate yet. Or, well, do we? We can do 15 times 7. What is 15 times 7? 105. 105. We can't do any more than that, though. Do we want to empty out all our stars for that? I don't think so. So maybe we put 7 stars on top. And let's just get some... oh, my dog's barking. That's great. All right, we're back. This time without dog barking. Sorry about that. Well, I mean, whatever. I edited it out, so it doesn't really matter that much. All right, we're going to play Spectrum Shift. That's going to give us some more colorless cards to possibly, one, benefit us. Things like Dark Shackles, which is amazing. But also other cards that aren't that good. We can use that with exhausting on the first turn like we're seeing here. And Sovereign Blade actually makes sense to me to do that with. Also, we get 1 damage. We get to do 1 damage every time we do that. So that's kind of cool with the Forgotten Soul. And the biggest thing that I want to do for this fight is ensure we have enough draw. So we might as well play Dark Shackles here because I can't really get it back easily. Although the deck's not huge. At least this way we can simply full block. And We can play 7 stars and do some serious damage here too. So actually, we're very close to the second phase here already. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but now that we're here, we're here. So Cosmic Indifference is going to let us bring something back. It doesn't make sense to bring back a high star card like 7 stars. If anything, we want to focus on either gaining stars or we can exhaust a folly. And we can bring back another card, which Glow seems good. Another Cosmic Indifference seems good. Lots of options here. So we got Panache. First, we're gonna exhaust Folly, but then we got Panache. Every 5 cards deal 10 damage. That's kind of nice. And we are kind of playing a lot of cards here, so that may work out for us. We've got some 0 cost, things like that now, which is kind of nice. And Shining Strike is going to help us set the stars up. And we can play it again, actually, with the door coming through. So this is perfect. What do we want to put on top? We probably want some big block, because he's going to attack for a decent amount. It's not terribly high, the first attack, at least on this Ascension, so Glitter Stream might be a good call. And Shining Strike will get us more stars. So I think we're going to go with that. That'll set us up for Royal Gamble, potentially. We can be gone and transform a card, but we could also just do more damage. And that also sounds good. Or Cosmic Indifference could also be helpful. So a lot of options here. We're going to go with Cosmic Indifference and Glow, like I mentioned earlier. I think that's the play. Or is it? No, it's Comet. It's going to be Comet. Because Comet's going to let us weaken, which makes a whole lot of sense. We can get rid of Dramatic Entrance, or maybe we can get rid of Begon. We don't need it. We're not really playing it very frequently now. So, yeah, Comet's really good. If we can get to it, of course, which we can with Shining Star, or Shining Strike, I should say. But we definitely want to block some. I think we might want to weaken Vulnerable him as well with the Potion of Binding. The question is this the turn we want to do it? And yeah, we might as well give it a shot. We'll play our block. We'll play some more block. Shining Star, which is going to let us play Dramatic Entrance and Royal Gamble. And now we can play Comet. So yeah, let's play Comet, which will keep him weak for the next turn. And all of a sudden we have 54 blocks. So maybe we didn't need Potion of Binding after all. Whoops. Oh well. It's going to happen. Ultimate Strike, I think we can get rid of that. I kind of want my cards. Glitter Stream is still good again. Again, he's doing 30 damage this turn. And he's going to exit from us. Alright, we just got 7 stars. See what we can do here. We do have Venerate. We can Flex Pot. Shining Strike. 7 stars, 22 times 7. That's like at least 1,000,000 damage, I'm pretty sure. I did the math. And we could just do a little bit more damage if we want with Crush Under. Or Glitter Stream will save us or get us some block for the next turn. Cosmic Indifference could help. We don't need I Am Invincible, but we could put Comet back on, or Photon Cut maybe. Photon Cut's a good option as well. So, yeah. No. Yeah. Wait. I think I want to do Photon Cut. I think that makes the most sense. Crush Under just for a little bit more damage, and we're blocking nicely again here. Now I'm starting to feel pretty confident. We're back to the pieces of door. This is a little scary, but not too bad. We'll get rid of Splash. 28 damage is a good chunk. We can block for some, most definitely. Crush Under will be really good for the next turn, because he'll do the double attack next turn. So what do we want to do until then? Supermassive is already doing a ton of damage. That's scaling really nicely with Spectrum, after all, so that's been a good play for a boss fight anyway. Cosmic Indifference, probably the play. So let's do Supermassive, Hidden Cache, and Cosmic Indifference. We're going to put I'm Invincible on top so we get more block. Actually, you know what? Maybe we play Shining Strike. Nah, we'll play Hidden Cache. That'll get us the most stars, which will allow us to play Comet, potentially, or Devastate. We get the Gambit. Ooh. Ooh, that's spicy. I haven't bought the Gambit or gotten it yet, and I'm not sure I want to play it, because if you take damage, you die. And I'm actually okay with getting rid of Bulwark, believe it or not. It's a heavy block card, and we just don't need to play it probably ever again. I was thinking about playing Gambit. We're going to instead wait to see if we can full block here with 2 Crush Unders. Oh, we got it. Awesome. And 7 stars, but you know what? We can't play 7 stars yet. Maybe we put Glitter Stream back on top. Or the Gambit. Actually, the Gambit on top could be good, because I think we're good here. 2 Crush Unders is going to take off another 4 strength in the attack. And now all of a sudden, max we take is 5? I think 5 is fine here. We'll go with that. Got our Happy Flower proc. And what do we want to get rid of? I think here we can get rid of the unupgraded Glitter Stream at this point. That's probably fine. I actually want Venerate. This card has been surprisingly important due to the lack of star generation we have. So, yeah, because we want Guiding Star here. We're going to want to draw now. Might as well play Discovery, see if we get anything fun. Monologue, whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn, which, not really that helpful. We're going to kill this guy in our next attack no matter what. Alignment is cute, but not really needed. Also, we don't have star power quite yet, although we could get it. And make it so, sure, 0 cost damage, deal 6 damage every 3 skills you play, put this back in your hand. Actually does 9. So, yeah, or 13 with Vulnerable, even more. That seems good. So let's get some stars, like I was saying. And then we actually want to play... Well, we could play both. We could play both, because it's going to... I always forget that it immediately summons the guy, which is good. And so we can play Shining Star and make it so... And the Gambit isn't going to get played, actually. Which takes us to, apparently, our final turn. Because we have Devastate. And we have Supermassive that does 78. Wow. But Devastate. Devastate's been with us from the beginning. And it does exact lethal. It seems poetic that we kill him with Devastate. So that's what we're going to do. GG. I hope you enjoyed that game. Ascension 3 down with the Regent. And man... This guy is becoming one of my favorite characters. I got to say, the unique play style has been fun. The new mechanics have been fun with him. I kind of feel like I get him. Maybe that won't be the case at higher Ascensions, but right now it feels pretty smooth. And that's going to be it. Almost 50 billion damage done to the Spire across everybody playing it. And I'm certainly going to keep adding to that number. I hope you keep watching me add to that number. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.